Alright, so here's something I'm gonna pick apart for you. Um, it's the Mandela effect. I couldn't wait to, to pick this apart, to step over it, to prove that there's no such thing as a Mandela effect, right? Being that they don't want to pay us a reparation for having pareidolia. Sorry. The machinery outside is throwing me off and I'm on a headset. My fault. But the Mandela effect I will pick apart right now. So, when I went to court, I said, mirror, mirror on the wall, right, is a female's game. So which community is y'all teaching it to? Right? There's no mirrors in the insanity wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall. There's no mirrors in the insanity wall. Well, which community is all of y'all teaching it to? Mandela effect. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. Okay? So now, I got your attention. James Avery. James Avery was Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. A while ago, he passed away. They had an error that said, rest in peace, Uncle Phil, but they had Carl Winslow's picture. You feel me? And then, years after that, they had rest in peace, Uncle Phil, but they had James Earl Jones' picture on the memory. I know y'all remember that. They had Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil passed. And they kept calling him James Earl Jones. Do y'all not remember that? Do y'all not remember they said, rest in peace to Carl Winslow? And they had the wrong picture. And then coincidentally, Uncle Phil's name is James Avery. And James Earl Jones was Darth Vader. And abundance of other actors, great actors from a long time ago. He played a whole bunch of dope characters besides a whole bunch of dope voices, right? And you got people saying the Mandela effect. So the Mandela effect, mirror, mirror on the wall. The reason why you remembered it is because it's an event. You're trying to make it seem like the Mandela effect is this godly entity that touched certain people. What they call it, a collective memorization. You memorized it, but did you memorize it correctly? Mirror, mirror on the wall. There's no mirrors in the insanity wall. So you mean to tell me you got certain people in the mirror learning how to act like a victim when they're wrong? Such as one of these new fathers out here in Yonkers, New York, who got a gun but has this plan to hump you or hump someone and call the cops, but have a gun, and you know he has a gun. Mandela effect. So what pieces of this collective bargaining memory that you have are you accepting? Because you're wrong. Period, point blank. I'm the one who remembered it. You just went out and made a whole diabolical, disgusting, reoccurring event to that man's family. Matter of fact, to all three of them. Carl Winslow, Uncle Phil, and Darth Vader. Their family. Just coincidentally have two James. So I'm wrong. I bet any amount of money on it. I bet anything. You can bet your life. In euthanasia. We could play Russian roulette. Whatever. You're going to sit up here with a fake ass robot and hurt those three families again. I bet you hurt Carl Winslow family by saying that. First thing they said was, oh my God. First thing. And then Uncle Phil, he passed away a while ago. He passed away almost, 10 years ago? And they had the wrong picture and wrong name? On different platforms. That's my point. Look how, you see how you can't grasp it? That's how horrible it was. Because it was actually on the news too. And then they had to come back on the error and apologize. And then when they got to, regular blogging content creators such as YouTube and TikTok, y'all had it different, but still wrong than the news. It was terrible. It's just like the Kobe situation. I seen on TikTok Kobe passed in 2014, 2016, and 2018. I said, wait, hold on. Now I see why this is not a good idea. Y'all just sat up here and confused someone. And confusion is a side effect. You can catch confusion from medication. You can catch confusion from being dehydrated. You can catch confusion from starving yourself. You can catch confusion. That's a side effect. So you got a gang of people saying mental health, Mandela effect, paranormal activity, and we still can't get a reparation. That's how you know we shouldn't work as human beings. We shouldn't work at all. I'm being serious. Everything should be handed to us, especially in America, on a silver platter. If not, we deserve to die. Since you want to bring me back to New York, I'll be the spokesman, and I'll bring the spokesmaness that I had in Virginia to New York. I just will. Nobody wants to work. You have machines to do this hard labor quicker. Sit the parents that come outside and think everybody that's outside is their child. Sit them down in the house before they get their head knocked off, right? The people that got the dogs and they're mad that they got to walk the dogs, just come get the dogs. Don't let the immigrants eat them. If you don't want us as citizens to have a dog, maybe you want us to have a hyena or a coyote or a wolf. I don't know, or a badger or something. I don't know. It just seems like, other countries want us as American citizens to just sit down and be kings and queens and have the white man be our slave. And if we're not able to do that, then we deserve to die because we're cowards and unhappy and miserable. That's what it looks like as a whole. The rebellion. Where's the rebellion? It's not an abundance of rebellion everywhere. Town, villages. No. People are staying in their crib. They not protesting. Certain people they living under and they comfortable. It's a shame. Certain people. And if something do hit, they just hope that they safe from it. Especially the hazard, NASA that y'all people are blind to. I don't know if y'all seen that green beam. All right, I'll present one to you. Right, the green beam. The green beam. Yeah, the one that they had an orange one in Hawaii, but they have a green one too. Did you hear that joint? It's a sound we don't hear on a regular day basis. So when you finally hear it, it's gonna open up a different, you know, space in your brain. What you use? 10% of your brain? You feel me? And certain people think if you yell in your head, subconsciously, incorporeally, if you yell in your head, that's using your whole brain. Certain people think it, certain people don't. Certain people are high on telekinesis, levitation. Tremors, you know what a tremor is? Certain people think if they sit there, they can make, leaves fly up, or the ground shake, or the water go the other way. Certain people are indigenous because they still don't know why they're here, how humans are, and why exist. So they just stick to it. So I seen a kid that was smart and go insane and lose his mind, but he's functional when he comes to me. You can tell he's homeless or whatever. He's probably supposed to be on medication. He's the same color as the concrete and the cement road. Picks off things and smoke them. I'm not going to say eat. I'm going to say smoke them. But I knew him from a long time ago. He was very functional. Certain people up here like the X Games, like me. I was one of those guys that used to flip and wanted to be in the X Games. I got a whole bunch of angry cousins that wanted to be in the X Games. They get called Oreos. These is black kids or Indian or whatever the fuck you want to call them, Caribbean, right? That know how to ride bikes and scooters and skateboards, and they want to do the death-defying shit. Then I got a other set of cousins that'll probably let you set them on fire for the right price. So those are the jackass cousins that they're all sliced up and burnt up and fucked up, and they're just there with a whole bunch of backed up retardation, still wanting to blow. Like, life is fucked up on this end. I'ma just be real with you. Yeah, I got jackass cousins right now that'll do that jackass shit. And I'm talking about black cousins, Jamaican, Caribbean cousins. They all of that shit, they'll do it right fucking now. I got a cousin right now. He'll hop in a shopping cart. You'll never guess it. He sell drugs and everything. He'll hop in a shopping cart and go down the hill. Like the hill rate, he'll just ride right down the fucking hill. And if he'll bump in the car, it crash in the car, it flip over, he'll do that shit. I'm dead serious. It's insane. And I can't stand him, but I can't stand him. But he does that shit like suicidal. It should be seen on TV. I'm gonna be coming from a serious ass story. Growing up with, and this is my cousin, growing up with him, never telling him, right? Never telling him anything. They already have money. Uncle Vinny make beats for LL Cool J and all of that shit. Sean Kilpatrick is in the NBA. That's our cousin. There's no denying it. There's blood in there. Flesh wounds. You see my scar on the right side? He has the same exact shit on the left side. His shit like the World Trade Center. But he's a jackass. And I'm talking about you would never guess it. Never ever guess. I can't even. He looks like me. Like exactly like me. He's just black as hell. Not like Kai. I can't even. He like a fucking turtle. He'll do the stupidest shit. He'll climb up this tall ass building right here. He'll climb this shit with no regards. Don't dare him to do it. And if you got money, enough money, he'll do it. He'll get 50 G's from his stepmom right now. He's just, they brought him up in retardation classes and everything. And I know everybody in my family wants him to be on camera to do that jackass shit. But I hate the nigga so much because he's such a fucked up person that I won't put him on camera. Fuck him. Dead ass. That's Deshay's cousin. Yeah. Go over there and bring up that Kai, that little kid shit getting cut in their face. Watch my cousin go do some shit, what's it called? Self-mutilation. That's what it's called. Yup. Self-mutilation. Watch him do that shit. He knows he's fucked for the Deshay shit. It's like he knew before he met Deshay, and he just started that shit. He'll set himself. The nigga is crazy. Crazy. My father is over there. That's all I'm saying. My father is with him. And I can't stand neither one of them niggas. So you already know how that shit looks on this end. Look how serious this is on this end, right? You see how serious it is. This nigga will go set himself on fire or drop off of a high-ass tree. Boof! I almost laugh. And I'm this close from fucking taking them. This fucking close. That close. Y'all niggas is wild. I know what's going on in the world. I know. Mandela effect. All y'all got it wrong. Y'all all thought the same exact wrong shit at the same wrong time. Absolutely. Mandela effect. Yeah. I could have sworn they said he died. It was Uncle Phil, and they messed up on the name. They didn't just mess up with Earl Jones. They messed up with Uncle, what's his name? A Family Matters father. Carl. Yeah. Because the similarity, you know what it was? The similarity? They said Carl Winslow in real life and Uncle Phil in real life was both homosexuals. So somebody got confused. That was the excuse. And then when the Uncle Phil and Earl Jones situation happened, the name was similar. James Avery. Wrong picture because the name was wrong. Feel me? So all of this shit is bullshit. Fuck a Mandela effect. Y'all all got it wrong.